Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to fade out a track in FL Studio Mobile. This can be the whole song using the master track or a single track in the project. Let's listen to the project loaded here and pay attention to how the track is going to end. Okay, as you can see, the track ended abruptly and start all over again. So what we are going to do is to have it gradually fade away as it ends. We are going to do that using the master track, so it applies to every other track in this project. Now let's listen to it again and decide the area where we would want it to start fading away from. Once you have decided the area you want it to start fading away, you tap on it to place a clip, then double click on the clip to open it. After opening it, you are going to see a lighter horizontal line between 100 and 75. That's the original gain level of the track. Place a point and adjust it to be on the exact horizontal line. Then place another point at the end, towards the end rather, and adjust it. Drag it down completely to fade out the song. Now check if it is exactly where you want it to be. So as you can see, the track is longer, so we are going to extend it to be able to cover the whole area, so it will fade out the track completely. So click on the point and drag it backward to fit into the space. Now check if it has covered the whole area containing the track. Okay, as you can see, it has, so the job is done. Now let's take a listen. You can open it up to add more adjustment point and be precise about how you want the fade out to happen. You can make it to gradually fade out or a drastic fade, however you want the fade out to be. Now let's do it on a single track in the project. We are going to use the drums this time, so let me play it. Okay, so we are going to fade out the drum at some point. Okay, just the drums in this project. So let me solo the drums and play it again. Okay, so before it gets to this very point that it is now, I want it to fade out. Okay, so to do that, we are going to first adjust the gain level of the drums. Okay, you click on the level of any of the track you want to apply the automation to make it fade out. So we are going to click on the gain level of the drums to adjust it. Just adjust it to activate the effect. Now that we have adjusted it, the next thing to do is to click on where it says, where it's written CTRL. Click on it, then click on add automation track. Okay, so after clicking on add automation track, it's going to automatically add an automation track. As you can see, it's already there. Here is it. So now we can adjust it to the exact point where we want the fade out to start. Okay, so let's assume we want it to start at this very point. Now I'm going to double click to open it up. Okay, after opening it up, again you are going to see a wide horizontal line that tells you the original gain level of the track that you want to adjust. Okay, so place a point again, just click on it to place a point, then adjust the point to be exactly on the horizontal line. Okay, then place another point behind the first point, anywhere behind the first point, and drag it down just like we did with the master track. Okay, so now let's check if it's exactly at the point we want it to be, if it's covering the exact area we want it to cover. As you can see, it's covering just where I want it to cover. Okay, so let's play it now and listen to it. Okay, as you can see, the drums gradually fade away. So I'll unsolo it now so everything will play together, so you can notice just the drums fading away. Did you hear that? Let me play it again. Okay, so that's how to fade out a single track in the project. Okay, just like what we did with the master, if you like, you can double click again and add more points to adjust the curve to be precise with the way you want it to fade away. Now, if you noticed, even after it played past the area where we have the fade automation clip, we lost the drum. The drums did not come back playing. So let me play it again so that you take note of that. Give in to the feeling, let it take control again. As you can see, even after it passed the fade automation clip, the drums are no longer there. That is because we did not automate the drums back, so it can come back after the clip. And in some cases, you might want to fade out, then fade back in again. So to do that, we are going to double click on the clip again, the levels clip, the levels automation clip, to open it up. Then at the last point, at the last fade point, which is this, we are going to add another point after it. Then drag that point up to the level where we have the original gain level of this track. Okay, once it's there, then the job is done. Now if we should go back and play it after the fade, the drums are going to come back. Give in to the feeling. Sorry, The drums are not still back. This means we have not done something correctly. So we are going to double click on the fade clip again, and this time add another point here just after the last fade point we have created, and adjust it to the original gain level. We are just going to add another point anywhere after it, then make sure it's on the original gain level of the track. Okay, so that's all we need to do. After that, let's go and play it now, and you are going to see that we have our drums all back after the fade. So as you can see, now we have our drums back. Okay, so let me give you a last tip before I end this video. After you have created your automation clip, you can easily click and hold it, then copy it and paste it any other place you want the same effect to take place. Okay, any other place you want it to also fade away, just like the first one. So I've pasted it here, so I'm going to play it, so you see that the same fade away effect is now applied to the area that we pasted the clip.
Again, give in to the feeling, let it take control again.
So that's it, guys. We have come to the end of this video. That is how to fade away your song using the master track, or fade away a single track using the gain automation. Thank you for watching.